Let's be honest, it's probably been a week since we did Skyrim, but something terrible happened. I was quite scared. I launched Vortex, which is my mod manager, and there was nothing. So Skyrim VR not found. No mods loaded. Nothing. This was about an hour and 15 minutes ago when I sat down to prepare. I'm like, yeah, I'll prepare early tonight, just make sure everything's good. It's a Skyrim show. It's got to matter. It's got to punch. And I think we got it working. Man, I had to remap every single individual mod file. Thank God I had my load order saved on my site, skyrim.zimtalk5.com. And it worked. It actually worked. So I got everything back, loaded the game, looked around, was like, yes! No errors. Same fecky shadows, same little problematic textures. The things that, like, I know. You know when you've, like, hugged your mods tight and you're like, oh, you know them well. You know what to look for. But if I didn't have that list, man, I wouldn't be here. I'd be spending 3-4 hours trying to recuperate and go like, did I have that enabled? Did I not have that enabled? I've got about 60 mods that are not enabled. An update to Vortex, I think, messed this up, and it lost the linkage. Either that, or an external drive on which I keep my games and stuff may have been unloaded on one of the PC reboots, and it just disconnected completely. What did you think of Bone Lab? All in all, I really appreciate what they did with Bone Lab. I think Bone Lab is a really great game for what it is. I think it's going to really go places. I think it's a lot like Half-Life Alyx in that there's so much interest behind it that what comes next is probably what I'm more enthused about. But what they created, the soundtrack, how it all looks and everything, really good. That's why I gave it a buy award. Yeah, liked it a lot. It's the QWOP of VR. Well, it's not quite that bad, Ani, but yeah. QWOP is another thing. That developer should be shot. It's just my personal opinion, but hey, we all can't. Here we see a nice mountain feature. Here we see a nice controller feature. That's just the way it is. You know one thing I didn't think about? I was like, hey, I'll decorate my lovely backdrop with these beautiful Canadian leaves. Yeah. I didn't think about the fact that they're dying. And they get crumply. And they fold up and they lose their color. And they look like shit now. It was good for one show. But don't worry, I got some more. So by the time we do the podcast the weekend, that's F Reality Podcast. We're going to be doing F Reality Podcast with the new crew. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be so good. So good. I got the show mostly all set up. We got a lot to talk about. But that's not tonight. Tonight is Skyrim. Skyrim mods. Skyrim VR. I just realized how many mods I've got. Like, I've got 156. And that's a lot of feckin' mods. When you have to go one by one and go like, do I need it? Do I want it? Whatever. Now, I don't have the option. If for those of you who know Skyrim and Skyrim modding, you can't just like willy-nilly back out of 7 mods and be like, okay, I don't want that anymore. Chances are your game won't load or something will back up in the future. So the best way to work Skyrim when you're modding it is like you're building a sandwich, right? You don't throw pickles on a sandwich and then pull them off and put them back in the jar. Things you add stay. And they stay put. So that's the way bats would work. Who's the new crew? Not Batman. It's not Batman. It's not Catwoman. It's not the Joker. And certainly not Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze is an old Batman nemesis person, isn't he? But I'm really, really excited. We beat ALDUIN in the last show. So now we get to go play around and be like, what are we going to fucking do? What's the meaning of life now? I'm not beating up a big dragon. So we get to go being me again in Skyrim, which I love. Really love. Absolutely. Oh, God. Audie, I won't break your heart. Like, we didn't have to do much looking around. I'll put it this way. We put out 2 offers. We got 2 acceptances. Job done. Right? It was really easy. We picked out crew members that we really wanted. I'll talk more about that on Saturday. No more of this. I'm already giving away too much. Okay, so in place of the leaves, put bats. Oh, dead bats? I'm pretty sure my cats and those bats wouldn't get on very well. Anyway, you can hear the Skyrim music in the background. Let's play some games. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Welcome to the Zim Show. If you've not been here before, my name is Zimothy, or Jim Barnaby, as some like to call me. I have way too many names. I don't know why I keep collecting extra names. People like to call me things and all that. But yeah, this is it. This is the future of VR right here. Bam, a game from 2011, right? But yeah, Skyrim is by and large my favorite game. Like by far.
Johnston says, why not live bats instead of dead bats?
What is happening here? 1 second. Things are all stuttery for some reason. Everything's stuck. What the feck is going on? Oh, live bats. Oh, there we go. I was just on the pause menu. That would be why. I am being chased by dragons who don't like the fact that I killed their big boss. So let's just put that behind us. Metaphorically, physically, and if they come for us, I'm pulling out my arrows and shooting them down. But we gotta get off this mountain, and then we can play other stuff and actually enjoy the night. So, let me just put a save in here for good measure. Can you hear the game? Can you hear me? M in front of your message if you'd like to get Belle to sing.
The Mask 193 says, Rowdy Piper is still on F Reality.
Yes, Rowdy Piper. Rowdy Piper. He is. He is. Can't be without our Rowdy. Oh, man. Alright. I can actually wander amongst things.
Cars says, can hear both you and the game.
Thank you, honey. You're super helpful, by the way. Across so many shows, across so many years. It's been very, very... Thank you. You know? Sometimes I forget to recognize how long people have been like around and involved, but it's just because I'm old at this, and I'm like I just realized I was like the first time I went in a headset was 2013. Next year's 2023. That's 10 years. That's insane, right? That we're already at 10 years, and it doesn't feel like another 10 years is going to be difficult. Like another 10 years will just come and go just as easily as the last 10 did. So that's going to happen. Now my horse is dead. All my followers are stuck somewhere, either over there or back in Castle or something. Oh, I've actually... Wait, hang on. We can fast travel. Feck and fast travel. Let's just... I don't normally do this, but feck this mountain. Feck you, ALDUIN, and those goddamn monks. Let's go get our people back. Dragon's Reach. Take me back. Take me home. Mwah. Yes. If he would have snarled...
Chasm says, I'm using link cable and Steam games are laggy. Any tips?
Oh, they're laggy. Well, one of the things would be turn down the resolution in Steam VR. So if you're getting stuttering or whatever, even if you have to turn it down to like 80% or 60%, just try it. Smooth gameplay is absolutely worth it in my opinion. And you won't notice a huge visual downgrade. It depends on what games you're playing. But for things like Skyrim, like, this looks crystal clear to me. Like, but every now and again I'll get a stutter or something, and that's probably because I'm pushing too much resolution. And you'll see some sways in the artifacting and stuff. But, I bumped it up for a reason.
Says, how do you do that?
I can talk you through it. I can actually probably do it right now myself. I probably need to. So let's actually go through that cycle. I think it won't hurt to save and exit and all this kind of stuff. Let me jump to desktop. Okay. Hey, leaves. And we're just going to go ahead and I'll just talk you through it because I got to do it anyway because I forgot I left a higher sampling rate on for Bone Lab and we probably don't want to do that. So I will talk you through it. Here we go. Yeah, I can see things are like a little stuttery for some reason. Or maybe that's just my feed. You guys getting a smooth stream or is it a little bit juddery? I'm curious. Fast way off the mountain is ethereal shout, then jump off the edge. Can you do that? Does that work? That would be cool. I would like it if that would work. Okay, let's see here now. So what you got to do is you go to Steam VR, go to the hamburger menu, right? 3 lines, hamburger menu. I was having this conversation with my wife the other day. Like, there's hamburger, and then the thing with the 3 dots, the kebab. Hamburger, kebab. You just got to know these web icons. So hamburger menu, right? You go to settings. Can I show this to you, actually? I can. Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. I just nuked myself, but that's okay. I will be back in. Doof. I'm here. And then I should be able to drag this over and show you. So, okay. So once you've got it up, right, you'll see where I am here. Resolution per eye, I'm currently running at 120%. Now I'm running at 72 hertz. Most people run at 90. Okay, I would say. Most people probably run at 90, and this is like what an Oculus Go had back in the day. And it's like, whatever you unplug, the stream stuttered after it till you change the camera. Huh. Didn't unplug anything. Some things are weird. Okay. All right. So what I would normally do is I would drop this down. It depends on what you want to go to. But like here, again, you can go to custom or auto or whatever. This is going to give you a performance hit depending on what you're doing. And same thing here. So I generally will change things around here. Like if I want to go down a notch or whatever, like I could to 100%. I generally like to be at 1.2. That's like my sweet spot. But you can go as far as 80, something like that. You thought something going to be unplugged. Okay, well, if that's the case. Oh, and also there's something I just realized recently. Let's try setting this to 100%. See if that helps us out, right on our settings. You quit the desktop, it took the stream buffered. Huh, okay, yeah. Something's definitely going on. We'll figure that out. But anyway, those are the settings that I would normally do. Let me just go ahead and I'm going to change this background. What do I want to go for? Something more fiery or interesting. I don't have that many interesting backgrounds. I've got some. Let's stick with something foresty. It's fine. It's kind of a shite forest, but we'll leave it. Okay. And that's that. I'll take that off screen again. And we'll go back to full. So I'm going to leave that. I'll close that. We'll relaunch the game. Also, if you change the frame rate, that can also help. But again, what I'm doing and what you're doing are going to be different. If you're playing for yourself, you want to get as much refresh rate as possible. I would generally recommend 90 hertz is enough. Depends on the headset you're using, but for a Quest 2 and trying to drive, like a lot of heavy mods and stuff, I generally say, 90% is good if you can get it. If you can't get it and you do 80 or 72, you're probably not going to notice. It depends. There's a kind of a more fluid feeling. I certainly prefer 90, but it's not the only option, which is nice. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead. Let me stop that for a second. I don't want that music playing right now. We're going to go ahead and relaunch. So this is Skyrim. I'm in Vortex. I use Vortex for this, and this actually works pretty well for me. So I'm going to leave this as it is, and we're going to go ahead and launch into Skyrim now. So this is fun. But the plan I'm going to do is I'm going to start to see what side quests we've got, because I've got a feck ton still to do, and I'm really curious how that's going to be. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and relaunch. We'll see if it performs any better than it did before. But I am so glad that this came back, because I was really worried that tonight's show was going to be off. It was like, oh my god. And you guys know how much I love Skyrim. I feckin' love it. It's such good fun. And I've been so incredibly busy lately. It's like to just be able to get back into this stuff and actually actively play and stuff. It's just it's great to just be able to have some fun, put a good show on. It's difficult because I brought my show down to just twice a week, and with a plan to do some video stuff. I've been doing video work, but I'll be honest, trying to get stuff into 9:16 format, it's not easy. It's like I find that a little bit difficult with the software that I'm accustomed to, because it's kind of old. And it's not all hip with the TikToks and the little kids with their click clocks. Almost 41 here now. Almost 41 level. All right. So resolution is a little bit down.
Olacars says, are you in touch with or following the Skywind and Skyblivion mods?
Skyrim, Oblivion. No, I'm not close to them. I know that people are making mods to be able to play those games in VR, which is neat. But like personally, I'm not going backwards. I'm waiting. Give me Elder Scrolls, 6, and I'll play that. And if it doesn't have VR or whatever, then I'll just cry. But there will be a way. Modders will find a way. I have faith. Alright, I gotta find my people. My people are here somewhere. What is going on?
You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
You're a spoiled baby.
What's with all these little kids? It's really annoying. The best thing is I have a mod that allows you to just, take them out. I wish you could remove them. There probably is a mod for that. Are these my guys? No. Who the heck are my guys? Hey, you're my lady, right?
Ah, you're back. I'm ready. Let's go.
She's like studying with people. What are you doing? Stop planning for war. Let's go, lady. Where's my other guys? Where did my people go? They obviously got busy in this castle. They're like, I'm gonna do stuff for the Jarl. She's awesome. I've liked her before. This lady's also awesome. Hey! What's up?
And here you are.
You're with
Lead
me?
the way.
She's another one of my followers. We have another follower who we left in this castle when we flew off on dragon wings, which was...
Ale Chasm says, Xbox owns Bethesda now, so no VR for future games.
Don't say it to me. I know the truths of the matter, but don't say it to me. The other thing I was thinking is maybe I can start from scratch again. I thought maybe that would be good. To like start completely from scratch. Do a video about 150 of the like best mods, how to install them, what they do for you, all this kind of stuff. And then kind of play from there. New character. But maybe it's time we just finish. Maybe it's time we're like done. I've been 5 years into this. Maybe it's time to move on and find something else. Get into the Outer Wilds. Like, it's repetitive at this point, to some extent. Now, there's a lot that I still haven't seen. But for a lot of people from a viewer's side, they're like, I've seen this before, Zim. We know what you're doing. We've seen your swearing mudcrab mod. But I'm allowed to have fun too, so, I justify it. Alright, I shouldn't just have 2 ladies following me. Should definitely have 2 dudes as well. At least 2 dudes, maybe 3. Valgus, Inigo, where the feck are they? Where did I leave them? Does anyone remember? We need to find them. Skyrim's a big place. There's not like a little bleeper on the map that tells you where your followers are. So this could be a problem. And then we gotta go get fighting things, or whatever. I don't know. Make some trouble, A good stream isn't all about just peace and tranquility, is it? It's about causing ruckus and throwing things around. We might have to redress you. Just because we need to celebrate that we're finished. Like, she's
How can I help you?
got her whole, headscarf thing. Yeah, they're both pretty, realistically attired companions. Uh-huh. Where are my buddies? I don't know where my dudes are. Gotta be here somewhere. Aha. Oh, is that gold?
Joshua Johnston says, I thought you left them in the hole just outside where the dragon was.
That's what I thought too. We did it a few times because one of them was causing problems. But I'm wondering now, did Inigo come with me?
Well, hey there.
Well, hey there yourself. Like there's dragons around. One there and one over there. We're gonna have to take care of them, otherwise they're gonna just keep mucking with us as we go around. And also they scare the citizens. But we're gonna have to go over there. Not for sure. Not for sure. You see how you can see running water? That's the beauty of DYNDLOD, like the far away render of the world, and you're able to actually just see it. Very cool. One of my favorite modded suggestions from a long-time viewer who was like, you gotta try this, and I looked at it and it's like, that's like an hour and a half's install. I can do that. And I did, and I'm so glad, because it lifted a lot of the load off of the system. Because you basically pre-render the entire map, and then you've got this, like, wonderful looking game. But it sits there and crunches away for whatever, 20 minutes. Like, rendering all of your mods, layering everything on top. You have to rerun it if you have anything new. Oh, there's a book, not the cheese wheel. Don't need the cheese wheel, thank you. But there's a book we haven't read. That doesn't happen very often. Badness of Penguins. Okay, believe it. Leave that one. That's fine. There's a potion. Probably can't take that. That's probably... I'm guessing. Did I just steal? Hang on a second. Is everything mine now? What the heck? Are you kidding me? I'm not stealing because I... do I, like, own this castle or something now? What's changed? It's fucking weird, man. I don't know what's going on. It shouldn't be that way. That's just not right. I don't mind. But, this is not Zim's castle. Hey there, Ash. What's up? M if you want me to hear it. Otherwise, I'll probably ignore you. Because I only nose peek every so often. Yeah, everything's unlocked. I can just grab gold. It's all just mine. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. We're looking for my followers at the moment, trying to figure out where the fuck they went off to. I left them in this building. And, like, the ladies were easy to find. They were just sitting around plotting war, as women do. And the men, I cannot find the men. Maybe this is them. Ladies. Did you chop up Inigo? Our darling cat friend. I just don't know where they went. I thought they were here. I don't know where I left them. Well, alright. I guess it's just me and the ladies then. I am now Pimp Master Zim. Me and the two silly, foolish ladies who decided to follow in my footsteps. And here goes nothing.
Joshua Johnston says, try a bar.
Oh, I've got... Oh yeah, a bar would work. We've got a lot of quests to do. What do we do? Travel to Winterfrost Cottage and wait for Asgold to arrive. Deliver the lease document. Return the Argonian Salvager. Investigate the wreckage. Right. Travel to Winterfrost Cottage. The feck is that? Let's have a look. Let's just do that. Winterfrost Cottage. Where are you? All the way over here. All the way over here. We've got a lot. We've done a lot. 5 years of all of this. Can I just travel there? Oh, we haven't actually been there yet. What? Okay. That's Inigo's girlfriend with a knife. Or a dagger. Looks like. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, let's
Everything
see.
all right?
What? Your vampiric powers grow as you hunger. Vampire's seduction added?
Can I help you?
Sweet. I can go bite somebody. If I duck like this, I think
I'm itching for a fight.
I need to bite you. Is that how this works? No. I'm
If
sorry.
you need anything else, just
It's alright.
ask.
It's alright. It's all good. Where the heck is Inigo? Where are my dudes? They all left me. Oh yeah, this is the lady with the light ball thing. It looks like a chorus egg though. I don't really trust it. Huh. Okay. Travel to Winterfrost Cottage, which was supposed to be up there. That sound is a fox. Real life foxes
Do you need
make
something?
that sound. It's a horrible sound. It sounds like someone's beating a dog. And it is not my favorite noise on the planet. I'm so glad this is working. I literally thought my Skyrim was gone. I was like, that's it. I bet you ALDUIN has decided. That's it. It's the end of your save file. You know when like developers encode their games so that if someone uses a crack or something, like a CD crack like back in the day, that it deletes the last scene of the game, or it just inexorably changes some component so that it's like an FU to whoever, you know, stole the game and pirated it. Love that, by the way. I think that that's hilarious. Must suck when there's a bug and it does it to players who actually paid for your game.
Joshua Johnston says, the longer you go W/out feeding, the stronger your powers are. And the more disfigured you are.
Oh, and the more disfigured you are. Well, that's just lovely. How much... It's really getting... this is like a proper Canadian winter here. Alright.
Joshua Johnston says, and we have a fox den in our backyard. We periodically hear the foxes screaming.
Hey! Come here, you little... Come here, you little... Fucking hell, where is he? Someone else is still shooting. Where are you? Where are you, little bastard? Go get him! Come on, ladies. Where is he? I can't even see him. Where are the arrows coming from?
That's how it's
Oh, nice. Thought she had a bunch of arrows in her. She's okay. Okay, good. Let's get rid of that power. We don't want that magic power. Yeah, look, wait, where is it? Days as a Vampire, 199. Next Bitten, 2. Yeah, see, I'm not a very good vampire. I'm like, I'm just not a good vampire. I'm like a lame vampire. Alright, rid of that. Alright, so this is the cottage, maybe? We're looking for a cottage. So let's just get the gold off of this guy first. Well, that's friggin' pretty. It's like the James Webb Telescope pretty. Alright. You are the opposite of pretty, my friend. Yep. It's a good time for you to go. Okay. Do I want his heart? I don't think so. I think you're gonna have to rest, old Grampy. Well. You know, they talk about speed dating. This is all you get. Yep. That's all you get. Little Recklings or whatever. Recklings? Recklings? Is that what they're called? Reckling. Winterfrost. Cottage discovered. Some cheese. Oh, and some wine. That's good. Anything else here? Supposed to wait for Prince of Hobbits or something? Who are we waiting for? I don't remember any of this. Well, that's going to keep me company in my lonesome days. Cheese is good. Thank you. Where is this guy? Nope. That looks like maybe it hasn't been read. Nope, it has. There's a bit of a glow that happens on those books. Yes. Hey, how's it going, Aaron? What's up?
Joshua Johnston says, Asgeld.
Asgeld? You're so nasty if you ate something that wasn't food. You know? Just tidy up his place while we're waiting for him. No problem. Oh, look, it's Santa Claus! Where are you? Asgeld? Asgul? Whatever your name is. Oh, this guy. Hello! He must be the dude. Are you the dude?
Good. You came. There's a lot going on here, but we need to find things that corroborate with my father's version of what happened.
Are you sure his story is accurate? What if the evidence says otherwise? Uh-huh. What happened to the house?
During the fight, the candle horn got knocked over. By the time the snow came, half the place was burned down, along with much of the evidence.
Let's proceed then.
Of course. My father said he was cooking dinner when he heard a commotion outside. The trespassers must have shot down a deer. Smelling my father's dinner, they offered to share the venison in exchange for a drink and a warm fire. On this much, both sides agree. But out here you can never be too careful. My father demanded the strangers to leave the property and take the deer with them. And the strangers were insulted. In hindsight, my father should have shown more tact. Nobody likes to be called a thief. Eventually, things got heated and shots were fired. These arrows are proof of that. My father ran inside and got his axe. There was a fight near the hearth when one of them knocked over a candle horn. When the fire started, everyone, including my father, fled.
What can
Given
I
how
do for you,
detailed
friend?
my father was, I wouldn't be surprised if your findings match his story.
Study the crime scene. Alrighty then. I can do that. Let's maybe wait until morning though. Need to get a good sleep in before I go sleuthing. And hey everyone, what were you three doing last night? You all look very well rested. Okay. Study the crime scene. There's blood here.
My father never liked hunting. Not at first, anyway. But he learned to love it, because he knew how much it meant to me. Part of me thinks this is all my fault. But I wanted to stay in the city. He wouldn't be in this situation. But then I think back to all those times we spent together, and how much it meant to him. And I don't have the heart to take them away. Have you ever lost anyone close to you?
How is this guy not cold? He's got like almost no clothes on. Anyway, can't say I have. Nope.
You are so lucky. Death plagues this land, so much so that even a humble man like my father finds himself caught in its snare. But he still has hope, in the form of you and I. Meet me in solitude. Together we'll find a way to prove his innocence.
Is there some way I can assist you?
Asgard at the Blue Palace. Alright. I am not a quest guy. I almost never, like, do quests like this. These are pieces of salmon. Just feels wrong. Alright, Asgard, Blue Palace,
Well,
gotcha.
hey there.
Everything all
Right. Yeah, everything's fine, honey. Let's, Blue Palace. Blue Palace. Is that over here? Speak to Tikrit and Dawnstar.
Joshua Johnston says, unlike you, he was born in the cold, molded by it.
Molded by the cold. Carved a man out of ice. Pure ice. Ice, ice, baby. Which one is it? I don't think it's Dawnstar. Is it
Joshua
Dawnstar?
Johnston says, Blue Palace is solitude.
Solitude. Solitude. Wait. Where's Solitude? What Solitude is over this way? Solitude. Solitude. How do I not know where Solitude is after all this time? How do I not know? Where's Solitude? Solitude's off this way, isn't it? Is it? Not Dawnguard. No. Fecus. What? What? Binga, 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 what the feck? Come on. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I don't remember. Hang on. We got ways. There are ways. Meet Asgeld at the Blue Palace. But there's nothing else. Oh. This one. Wow, these are all these fucking... Bring a follower to Delphine. Find a copy of the... Bloody hell. All these as well? Feck. Talk to the strange jester. We know that one. I've tried to avoid that quest line the entire time. My god. The amount of engagements. Holy shit. I spent 5 years to get to this spot. Let's go to the Blue Palace. Okay. Feck me. Wait. Meet him at the Blue Palace. Looks like he's right there. The feck? Hang on. What?
How can I help you?
Hey. No? I guess, like, what? Why is he not walking this way? Where's... He seems to be lost or something? Look, let's walk over there. Maybe we'll go through a door, we'll come out again. It's like playing peekaboo with the NPCs, and then the NPCs remember that they can, you know, teleport or run or whatever. Just leave it like that. Anyway. But yeah. We're gonna keep trying that. We're gonna keep trying that. We'll see how it goes. But yes. Skyrim, huh? I wonder if anyone's like started in 2022 and just started modding. Like, it's a pretty good...
Joshua
everything's
Johnston
there.
says, I spoke to the strange jester before. And then I destroyed the Dark Brotherhood.
Dark Brotherhood's a good way to go. You destroy them from the inside. Let's see, I'm just going to walk through here for a second. See if maybe we can get it to trigger. I'm so annoyingly close to level 41. We need to get some freaking combat down. I can't believe I've been doing this game for 5 years. That's insane. That's a long time. It's a great game, but we need to be like doing something actively. I'm going a little stir crazy. And I don't know if questing is going to be it. I think I need to just wander across the map. But I have this itch now. Now that we've done some quests, I'm like, I'd like to see some more. And if they're all shit, like this one's pretty terrible so far. But look, it's got a lot of points. If I've done all these things, surely it's only like 1 or 2 things left. At least I hope so. Meet Asgard at the Blue Palace. Is that like right nearby?
Joshua Johnston says, no. From the outside.
Solitude.
Not as many rewards for that route.
That's the Blue
but
Palace.
fits me better.
Ah. So we're gonna go... I know where we're going. I know where we're going. Solitude. It's the giant town on the edge of the map or whatever. Great. I wondered what that was all about. It looks nice, though. I am glad, though. But, like, if I go back now to basic, unmodded Skyrim and I try to play it, I feel like that would be a pretty good video. You know, Skyrim veteran plays unmodded VR. I'm thinking about video ideas now that would be fun. That would be watchable. That one might be good. Reactions and all that. See what that's like. It probably would perform pretty well, but you'd have a bunch of, like, really terrible stuff. It wouldn't be very happy. It'd probably be kind of a sad time. It's like all the trees are shite, the roads are terrible, the textures are bad. People don't look good. The menu system is illegible, you know. The controls are awkward. I feel like that is what we would get. But it's could be fun. Could be entertaining. Ooh. That is a nice glazed bowl, if I do say so myself. I don't know. It's weird, though, like, I don't know. I kind of wish there was an easier way of parting with things of value that you wanted to sell or whatever. Like, some kind of removals team that could show up and... Hey! What are you doing, Mother Nature? I see what you're doing, you tricky beast. Stop it. Stop it with the dandruff. Stop it! Stop! It's really getting quite white here. Anyway. Oh! They listen to me? It's clearing up. What the hell? That's weird. That never happens. You always do the opposite of what I ask you to do. Did I get clout when I beat ALDUIN up? Are they like, okay, fair enough. I'll listen to you now. Dova. Keen. Dova Keen. Dova. The Dova dragons. Keen.
Joshua Johnston says,
Dragon family?
well, you don't have to sell things. You can fill up your home with them as trophies.
Yeah, I'm talking real life here. and I don't want to fill up my home. I want to have, like, a pretty empty home. As much as possible. Like, you can't be completely... Well, you can be completely without stuff, but I find at like my stage of life, I find stuff to be like
Johnston
suffocating.
says,
Yeah, like that's why like I prefer to get rid of things and have it like part of my past. And lately, like I've carried with me over the last like 20-30 years, like Nintendo, original Super Nintendo and all the games with it, Dreamcast, N64. All these things. Lately, you know, VR stuff, I've got an original Vive, I've got Force Tube, and I sold off a bunch of my electronics before, but these are things that, like, are pieces of my past, like a kind of a milestone, so it's a little bit more, I'm more attached to them. But yeah, I would like to be able to just, like, because you will literally spend, I remember I spent 6 months selling like 22 things. It was like, it was kind of sad. Now they were all, you know, decent valued items. It was worth selling them, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Just having too many things is like even recently I was eyeing the Steam Deck, which is now available. But I'm like, but when am I going to use it? I'm going to use it in the same slot that I'm currently using the Switch. We have a Nintendo Switch and we play with that, and that's loads of fun. And yeah, like we have to share it amongst the family members or whatever, but it's not like huge contention. Kids are in bed when I'd be playing it. The wife is usually doing something else other than playing, 'cause she plays during the day. So I don't know. I couldn't answer the call to be like, am I going to get enough value out of this thing? I love the idea of it. It sounds so awesome. Curious if any of you have one. But please don't try to talk me into it. I guess that's the last thing I need. I was so hyped for it. It really was. These guys...
Don't like those eyes you've got. There's a bad hunger to them.
I should really suck someone dry. That could be used out of context. But yeah, as a vampire, like, why am I not a bad dude? Why am I not, like, sneaking into, like old ladies' bedrooms at night and just, you know, having a bit of a granny shake. I do the Harlem Shake. Very possible. I love how the trees look in this, though. Properly modded. There's so many little bits and pieces that we've added. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm not tired. I feel energized, but my body's tired. That's a weird thing. Sometimes that happens with me. It's like, you haven't rested me enough. And I'm like, feck off. I'm driving this ship. You will walk forward.
Joshua Johnston says, we had to throw bunch of stuff out when we moved. Had no help, so had to just abandon a lot.
Yeah, we had to like get rid of some stuff in Scotland, which was like, you know, like perfectly good things that we just couldn't move it. We couldn't keep it. We had to give it away. People didn't want it. You know, it's like difficult, especially when you run out of time. You just gotta kind of cut and go. I remember she had really good, what was that, honey wine? Honey alcohol or something? I remember that. Ah, Solitude. I don't come here very often. This is a place, the last time I was here, I remember I was having trouble with CBBE, which is the what do you want to call it? The female body enhancer, we'll call it. Which is like, oh, a more realistic shaped lady. More realistic shaped. If you pick certain profiles, not realistic, man. It is, those windows look great. Look at those windows. They're see-through. They're actually huh. So cool. Anyway, this guy looks like he needs to get some sleep. Onwards to the Blue Palace. This is something I definitely haven't done. Because, like I said, I haven't been in Solitude almost at all. It's a pretty cool looking place, though. I should really just rename these streams to like Skyrim Appreciation Club, because that's it. I just look around and I just love what I'm seeing and experiencing. But there's some things in this game that are just like so cool. The DLC we haven't gotten to. At least not... I don't know if I can ever do it, though. I've never gotten to Fort Dawnguard. Hey. I don't need a ticket or anything? It's not. Even these doors look nice. It's weird. I don't know, is that a mod? Maybe it's a mod. Could be. But yeah. But I will seriously consider going back to the original, you know, and giving that a go. That is something we could try. Just to see what it's like. Scary, though. Completely unmodded Skyrim. Like...
As you know, Solitude's coffers are much depleted by the war efforts.
Crazy. Save 445.
What do you suggest?
Hey, what's up?
Folks, something just ain't right about that Sabille. You know, I've never seen her eat a thing. That can't be natural.
Let me know if you have anything you need.
What are you doing that for?
I'm itching for a fight.
Most of the time, people just forget I'm
Joshua
even
Johnston
here.
says,
That's
curious
why I'm
how
here
Soul's
so
Time will
much
play for you as endgame
What
content.
are you doing that for?
How
Yeah,
can I help you?
it's gonna be weird. I don't know what's gonna happen.
And for
Praise
that
the
reason,
divines,
I
you're
think
here.
it would be a
Come on, let me
mistake to
introduce
waste
you.
time any more than we already have. Further delay will
Fucking
not
hell, these
change
guys
the
are all
facts
ritzy
ahead.
glitzy. Look at this guy's armor.
Please address all questions to the
The
steward.
witness I
Called
spoke of
Fire.
earlier has arrived. Given he's examined the scene of the altercation, I'd like to have him cross-examine Formir's
Do you
testimony.
need something?
Are you sure this witness of yours can be objective?
I had the captain of the guard vet him, just as he did with your apothecary.
Huh. We shall see.
Formir, there's still time to end this folly. The lease agreement proves you are trespassing. I think it's clear to both you and the court that he cannot be held accountable for your injuries.
My Jarl, it is very noble of this man to defend his father's honor, and for that, he should be commended. Unfortunately, his contention that we trespassed on his father's property is simply not true. It is not trespassing if the man invites you into his home.
You mentioned something that would convince us. Please proceed.
Thank you, my Jarl. You see, my housecarl and I were hunting a deer when one of our stray shots happened to hit this man's cottage. An unfortunate accident, but nothing particularly damaging to the woodwork. Well, that's because some of the arrows belonged to my companion. I said I shot one arrow into the cottage by accident. I made no mention of him. Now, if you'll allow me to continue, my Jarl. After the arrow hit the cottage, this man's father came bursting through the door. We apologized for the disturbance. To make amends, we offered to share the venison with him. He agreed and beckoned we come inside. Naturally, we were pleased to get out of the cold. My companion took to skinning the deer, while I perused a nearby bookshelf. I remember this part clearly because I was pleased to find my favorite series, The Wolf Queen, on the top shelf. In fact, I had just opened the book to the first page when I heard my companion scream.
We don't have the luxury of hanging back.
That's your story. The joke's on you. Asgild's father can't read.
You know this. And besides,
Top shelf.
Lord with a shred of honor would consider. We are no cowards.
That doesn't make sense. What motive?
But Ulfric's message is a powerful one.
Yeah.
More of our people flock to his cause every day.
You don't know that. You weren't even there. Besides, maybe he simply forgot to put the book back on the shelf.
Jumping at shadows.
All I know is, that's how it happened. I would not lie in front of the Jarl. In any case, as I was saying, I heard my companion scream behind me. I turned around, only to see your father had struck him with his axe.
What can I do for you?
Liar!
Calm yourself. I let him tell his version. Please allow me the same courtesy.
Fine.
When I saw my injured companion, I acted on reflex. I wrestled the assailant to the ground and told my friend to flee. At that point, I was certain I was going to die. I was fumbling about, trying to find a weapon or perhaps a miracle. My hands found a candle horn. I threw it at my attacker and missed wildly, but when it struck the wood, the cabin lit up like a bonfire. The fire is what allowed me to escape. And with that, I conclude my testimony. It is my belief that this man's father attacked us without provocation. What I ask for is not vengeance, my all, but for justice. But whatever you decide, I will humbly accept your judgment.
Thank you.
That was amazing. You buried him with his own lies. It was fun watching him try and dig his way out. Barring any surprises, I'm sure Elisif will rule in our favor.
What do you have to
Now what?
If it pleases the court, I would like to introduce some new evidence regarding our witness's character, which I have just obtained via courier.
Very well.
Thank you, my Jarl. I do not wish to alarm anyone here, but I believe this information may very well compromise the integrity of our chief witness.
What are you up to, Formir?
Can I help you?
Explain yourself.
It is not I who has to explain myself. After all, you are the one who attested to the impartiality of this witness. A witness who works for the shipping company that delivered the lease agreement. A ship, I remind you, that lies at the bottom of Pilgrim's Trench. Could it be the document is a forgery meant to save this company's reputation?
Oh, come on now, Formir. Now you're just grasping at straws. You've clearly lost. Be thankful you and your companion escaped with your lives.
Curse you! I will do no such thing. My honor demands justice. I request a trial by combat.
Now why would I do that? I'm not going to risk my father's life when the Jarl is minutes away from granting him a pardon.
Huh, I thought for sure you would take that bait. But I won't stand here and give you the satisfaction of winning this trial. I'm dropping the charges.
Your what? But why? What's your game?
Simple. If I allow Elisif to rule in your favor, that means I'll have to defy her will to get my way.
You're a stubborn fool, Formir. But fine. I'd rather not leave it up to the Jarl either.
Then we're agreed. I apologize for wasting the court's time. We will handle this matter internally.
Good. You're dismissed.
My Julianus, you did it. You saved my father's life.
What? Just make sure to include my name in his will. I did nothing. Let's do that.
Ah, yes. A reward, is it? I'll do my best to compensate you for your trouble.
What will you do now?
We celebrate. I'm sure the first night outside of the dungeon, even the tavern will feel like Sovngarde itself. As for you, here. It's a piece of armor that saved my own life more times than I care to count. It may not be better than what you have, but it's important to me that you have it. Now, I'm off to meet my father. I didn't have anything specific planned, but I'll just order a pint of mead and let it take care of the rest.
Impartial witness. I'd sooner have Galma Stonefist serve as the key witness to Torrent's murder.
These are quite expensive.
That was disappointingly simple. So I just got some armor? Hang on, what did we get? Gloves? No. What did he give us? Amulet. Holy sh... No, that's not it. That's not it, right? Glass armor of the grave? Jeez. No, he gave us something terrible. Palmer leather armor of alteration. I think that was what he gave us. Kind of mediocre.
Joshua Johnston says, something leather, I think.
Ooh, knock him. And so yeah, I'm using this one, Volsung. It's so handy. Alright, well we can at least sell those things. Some of these are nice. I gotta go somewhere where I can actually sell some of these things because I've got too much with me.
Funds are at this time.
Yes, if you had, with the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me.
Ulfric
Because
killed?
that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say.
What?
For it grieves me to speak of it.
That's... Do you need someone to check out Wolf Skull Cave?
Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
The man who cried wolf. Talk to Falk Firebeard. Alright.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Is this Falk? Who are you? No? Who are you? I'll figure this out. Piece by piece. Jeez, I have not really been here at all. But yeah, I am getting these like little stutters and things. I don't know why. Maybe it needs time to kind of calm down again. That's possible. This place is loaded. There's all kinds of potions and... Oh,
Joshua Johnston says, LOL. Finish one quest, pick up another.
Cannot sleep in an own bed. I don't want to sleep, you bastard. Why don't I get the option? Sybil Stentor. Why don't I get the option to drain her blood? I don't understand. I should. What a pity. What a shame. Just a little bit of blood. That'd be good. But yeah, it's not terribly stable tonight. It's like a little bit jittery. And I don't know, maybe it's because I re-enabled all those mods and something got screwed up.
Joshua Johnston says, try not crouching maybe.
Yeah, I could, but yeah. I don't really want to... Some weird stuff going on out here. Okay. Let's try... So wait, did we just pick up a second quest? Is that what that was? The man who cried wolf. Ask Falk Firebeard about Wolf Skull Cave. And it is here. So... Local map. And he's in there, I suppose. Okay. Alright. We're going back in, ladies. Unless you're...
When I was a young rascal, I broke a man's arm with a single punch.
Broke a man's arm with a single punch. Jesus. There's something definitely weird. Everyone's like squirrely. What's this guy's name?
Have you come to visit the High Queen? Well, get in line. I've been waiting for weeks on account of that clumsy oaf of an executioner.
Seville Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that
Not
you would
him.
never have expected from a human. Even
Let's just see if I can find where he is on this map. Alright. Into the right. Here somewhere, we'll find him. Anyway, is it this guy?
Do you? I am the Jarl Steward. If you have court business, you mean the Dragon Bridge issue. I'll be honest with you, I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
I like this idea. Why is it called Wolf Skull?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Huh.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Excellent. Good day, sirs. All right, where are we going? Where is this? Is that it? Wolf Skull Cave. Oh, we've not been there before. New cave. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Finally, the exciting part of the stream. Come on. Let's go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fast travel because I'm a bad boy. Should I? It's not that far. We can walk it. Feck it, we're walking. Feck it. It's not halfway across the map. I'm going to stick to my principles. Hello, gentlemen. Good day, lady. Hello, eagle. All right. It's lovely. Solitude. It's nice. Nice place up here in the mountains. All very limited. You can go into the under...
Take pity on an old madman.
Yeah. Again, I'm not sure why it's not smoother. It's like a little bit... a little bit stuttery. I don't know why. I am really getting tempted, though, to, like, maybe start over or something. But I mean, I see why people get into this, but I feel like I need to go into something new now. But to give this up is difficult. Just like when I gave up Assetto Corsa, it was like, you put so much time into it, you make it, like, exactly what you want it to be, and then you kind of say goodbye. Just like a good, hearty marriage, right? Sorry, honey, it's been 25 good years, but I gotta move on. I'm just no longer, you know, I need something fresh, like a 19-year-old. What do you mean you're leaving me and taking the kids? No, not the dog. Not half. What, 70%? That's not fair. What do you mean? What do you mean it was written in the prenup? I don't remember signing a... You forged a prenup agreement? I know I should have not married a lawyer. And a forgery artist. All in one go. That's where I went wrong. That's where I went wrong. Come on, cave! I guess I haven't explored these mountains sufficiently if I haven't come across this cave before, because I felt like we'd done a lot. Look at this! Look at how stuttery it is!
Joshua Johnston says, and Karen walks downstairs and punches you.
I don't think she would punch me. I don't think so. I don't think she would. Oh, she's not a violent lady. Alright, this is really not, like, happy. So I'm going to stop the game, and we're going to launch it again. Because sometimes that fixes things. And it doesn't seem to be Steam per se. I know what I'm going to try. I'm going to try to maybe push that back to 120% again, because I think the mismatch might be causing an extra push. I had things synced up before, so maybe that's it. That could be it. I don't know. It's possible. Also, I wanted to say that like, I'd love to do quest streams and stuff, because that is not working. That looks terrible. Wow, that really doesn't look good at all. All right, well, maybe the stream needs some work or something, but it could just be because I re-enabled all those mods and they're like not happy with one another. Maybe the load order is wrong or something, but I'm going to try to re-enable. I showed you it before, so I won't show it again, but I'm going to try and re-enable the
Hurricane JR 1234 says, hi.
Hello, Hurricane. What's up? J.R.R. Tolkien, the Hurricane. But sometimes it's weird. Have you ever found that? Where like a higher resolution sometimes causes a game to run smoother because you're rendering like, I don't know, full thing? But sometimes that's just the way it goes. I don't know why. It does that sometimes. I have a bunch of mods that are still waiting. I can show you here now. Actually, I could show you. Let's do that. Let's bring this over. I'll show you my list. Right? There's a lot Oh. I forgot. I gotta not. The screen is a different resolution than the other screen. Let's see. Do I like that? That'll work. So yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff, but it's 156 enabled mods, and yeah, loads. Does this show me? Look, enabled 1 year ago. 11 months, 2 months. Ah, a little bit weird. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Ah, Jesus. I don't know what's coming. I have no idea what's coming in the realm of like VR games. There's stuff coming at us, and I know we're gonna want to play it. Skyrim's here, but we need to be doing something new. I think we definitely need something new, like Outer Wilds or something new, just to kind of sink my teeth into. I need a new game to get excited about again. I love what Skyrim is, but maybe I should just leave it for like when I want to just hang out, knock off some quests and things. But oh Jesus, it's only 9 o'clock and I'm yawning. That's not a good sign. I'm so glad it's working though. Like, I don't get it. I'm just like, I'm very happy about that fact. I really do like that. But there's so much that we've added to this. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Tell you what, I'm going to try and install something, an update. I'm going to update one of the mods. What am I going to do? What's a good one? I'll just update one. And then we'll like see if it doesn't break things. Interesting NPCs. God, everything's got... There's a lot of things that have updates. There's a lot. Forgotten Retext Project. Do that one. Maybe that'll work. It's weird. It's meant to be downloading stuff. Is it? Yeah, here we are. Yeah. Yeah, that's going. That's weird. It's going like really slowly. Very strange. It's like going... I got a premium account and it's going like really slow. So I don't know what's happening. I'm yawning, but that's because I came down with COVID. Oh no. What, COVID makes you yawn? Man, it wiped me out when I had it. For like, what was it, like 14 days? 17 days? I don't remember, but it was like proper killer. I don't know. It's one of those things that like once you get it once, you're like, yeah, yeah. It's all good. Oh, there's the new plank. And there's new Higgs. Oh, I'd install them, but I'm scared. I'm honestly scared. Let me just check my internet here a second because things don't feel right. And I wonder if that's why we're lagging. Nope. Nope, like 600 megabits per second, so we're okay. Oh. Very strange. It's really particular. It definitely kills your energy. The not being able to taste things is fucking so weird.
Hurricane JR 1234 says, sorry, don't know what you're talking about.
What's this? An older version of this mod is already installed. You can replace the existing one, which will update all profiles. Update all profiles. I'm just installing mods for Skyrim VR at the moment. Not mods, just one update. Then I'm going to relaunch the game. We're going to see if it helps at all. And then leave that. Okay. It's fine. Deploy. Did I never deploy my mods? That would have been a reason. No, surely... That couldn't be it. What about the load order thing? Because there's a load order, like, thing. No, it looks right. Let me just check. It's the bottom of the list. SKSEVR. Okay. Okay. Seems okay. Yep, seems okay. All right, launching. We'll give it another go. That's okay. Oh, Hurricane, I don't think I've seen you here before. Are you new? Or do I just not recognize you from, like, ages? Or something. I don't know. Something's weird sometimes. Sometimes we're able to recognize people, but other times it's... I love the thing when, like, someone comes back under a different name. They're like, oh, I've changed my name. I used to have somebody who would come back and they'd, like, change their name every 2 weeks. And it's like, I can't be held accountable for not remembering. But, you know. Yeah. But that's what we're doing. Okay. It's rim time. My favorite time of the night. It's a rim time. Come on. Load the game, feel good. Skyrim's hookers are often hunted... Oh, horkers. Horkers, not hookers. Yeah, for their tusks and meat. Yep, that's a horker, all right. It's a porker of a horker. Now, I do feel I'm seeing some drag. Maybe it's just this area. It could be that. Like maybe too much is on scene or something. A little bit juddery. We'll get past it.
Joshua Johnston says, and yet I hold you accountable.
Accountable for the judderiness? Fair enough.
Hurricane JR 1234 says, I've watched your Bon Lab streams.
Hey, Bone Lab. Excellent. Well, Bone Lab was fun. It was good. I like Bone Lab. Well, welcome. Bone Lab's good fun. I wish this was running smoothly tonight, but it's clearly not. So, like here, look. It's running perfectly fine. And then all of a sudden it like now it's fine. Look, fine. Totally fine.
Hurricane JR 1234 says, just a couple days ago.
I would hope so. Otherwise you're a time traveler. Alright, let's see here. Well, welcome to the fray.
Joshua Johnston says,
yeah.
No. For what you said not to hold you accountable for.
Oh.
Remembering people.
Oh, yeah. I can't even remember that I said that. That's how bad it is. Let's see here, go. So we're down there. Need to get up to Wolf Skull Cave. Alright, down the end of the path. I need a horse. I need a horse. I need a horse. We gotta find us a horse, okay? If you see a horse, say, Zim, there's a horse, okay? If you're not sure if it's a horse, just hold your conviction. Zim, it's a horse. No, that's not a horse. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's a horse. No, that's a log. That's a log with algae on it. It's not a horse. Oh, look. It's a marijuana plant. Isn't that lovely? Right there, right smack in the middle of the forest. There's some more there, too. Lovely. Okay. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to find this place, and then we're going to cut them up. Somehow. Get the last sword. I've had this sword for so long. Like, it is the sword.
Joshua Johnston says, with the delay, you will be 10 miles past it before you hear our message.
Alright. These guys are vampire haters. Why can't I suck their blood? Just like get down and dirty and just get them dry. All of them. One after the other. I would love it. These guys trying to kill me. It's like rocking up. I love how like my vampire bounty note. Yeah. Cute. Oh no, now I'm carrying too much. Well, I know why. It's because I'm carrying that giant... Where is it? There's a freaking heavy thing. This one. Volmer Skulker Armor. Why am I fucking carrying that? Rubbish. Get rid of it. Definitely don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna go find this cave. And we're gonna slay us some necromantic wolves or whatever's in there. That's the plan. That is my plan. Kill some wolves. What I should do, I think, is I should probably do some kind of thing, something... Oh man, I don't know. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. Is the wolf cave in here? Is it up these steps? I don't think it is. I think I'm not there yet. I'm going the wrong place. In fact, turn around. About face, ladies!
Joshua Johnston says, should have given it to one of your girls.
You wanted me to give it to one of my girls? Wait, what are we talking about here? You want me to give him what? I'm gonna give him my sword? The armor? Oh, the armor that we dropped. Nah, that's shitty armor. You give them Fulmer armor, they don't look good. They look like the armor's too big for them. You give them Hoary Nord armor, and man, that...
Walk away, now.
Walk away, now.
Joshua Johnston says, the Fulmer armor.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Are you sure? It doesn't concern me?
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
She's got very pretty eyes. Huh. Bit weird. I never know when I'm wandering across Skyrim, like who you're gonna come across. Because I've got all these different mods that like bring in shit. Crash to desktop. Boom. Right there. Back! Okay, maybe that's one of the new version things that I just put in. This is what I'm talking about. This game is cursed. It is cursed. And that'll put us back to where we were as well. Well, I guess we're gonna have to fast travel then. That's okay. I like if you're like one of my girls. Yeah, they're my girls, all right. Not much. They really aren't. I gotta do something new. Gotta figure it out though. That I think I gotta find a game that like I'm really passionate about in VR and play the feck out of that. I would really like to do that. Maybe something like I know how much Subnautica has gripped me in the past. Loved that game because it's a survival game and it's got so much cool stuff packed into it. You put it in VR and it just feels amazing. So I'm tempted to go back to the Below Zero and maybe play that, but I don't know, at the same time. There's just something to be said for enjoying other things. All right, let's see. How can we get closer? Forget the custom destination. How do I... There. Travel to the Seed Stone, whatever that is. I think that's the one that allows you to carry.
Yeah, you got a special kind of horniness for Subnautica.
I love Subnautica, man. It's trying to load. Uh-oh. We're not having a lot of luck tonight. I knew something wouldn't work very well because I did the whole
Joshua
reload.
Johnston says, maybe when Hubris comes out, it can be the new Skyrim for you.
I don't think so. Hubris feels very, very much on rails. Are you seeing any of this? Oh, you're kind of seeing it? Yeah. Thankfully, I'm not getting that strobe effect. This is not proving lucky for us tonight. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to fucking work sometimes. Come on. What a lovely slideshow. Oh, God. Yep. All right, let's... I don't even see Skyrim up anymore. That's a fucking weird thing. That's so strange. Why is it just blinking? What's going on? Look. Look at that. That's you. That's what you get to see. Blinkety blink. Is it back? Looks like it's back. I don't see it, though. Fucking bizarre, man. Yep, still not in my headset.
Joshua Johnston says, I'm now rolling around on the floor foaming at my mouth.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Adam says, YouTube is smelly.
I know, Adam, I know. It is bad. Shit. You wouldn't believe what you see in my headset. It's crazy. It's fecked up. I gotta stop. I gotta stop everything. Did I kill it? It did? Okay. Good, we're here. Hey, Adam. How's it going? You just get home or something after a shift? Oh, jeez. Right. Good to see you, buddy. The fuck is this? What the fuck is what? Mr. Skyrim player? What? Skyrim player? Oh, yeah, the day off. Oh, that's good. That's good. We had all kinds of, fucking weird stuff going on. So that's what we'll do. But yes. Let's go again. See what we can get. Get it done. It's a really weird thing, though. Like, if you want to reconnect via Oculus Link to your PC, a lot of times it's like, oh, just unplug and replug. And you're like, do you really have to do that? You really have to replug to be able to connect again? It just seems a little insane to me to have to do all that. But, you know. Oh, it's still going. The feck is that? That is so strange. That is weird that you're seeing that. All right, let's see if I can override it. Hold on. Bear with me. I will make your dreams come true again, I promise. Maybe. I might be lying. We're going to see. We're definitely going to see. Come on, baby. Maybe. It's gone black for me. You're still getting a fucking slippery slideshow. What the... Okay. Okay, let's fix that for you, shall we? Clearly, it's having a panic attack. Okay. Kill that so. Good night, sweet Juliet. Uh-huh. That'll work. How's that? That's better? Hey, Toxic. Sup, AD1360.
Adam says, I'm becoming epileptic.
I know, sorry about that. Something crashed the game. Something just crashed it. Like a Euro truck driver smashing into a family cab. Oh. That would be a dangerous old deep truck. Anyway. Right. We're in. Not perfectly steady.
D1360.
Not looking very good, is it?
It's all good. Probably a mod.
Hold on. Things are bad. Things are bad. Chop the sword. Find a lad. Cut him up. Stab him in. Hold on. It settled? Look like we're better now. Better now? Yeah, we're better now. Cool. Wolf Cave. I'm just gonna save this. This is the boy who cried wolf or whatever. I don't actually know what we're doing. We have to go to a cave, clear it out, go back, get some money, do a job done. That's it. It's a quest. Can't be difficult, right? Cannot be difficult. Let's get our... Oh, God. Why? Why are you choking?
Johnston says, I almost forgot, but there was a Skyrim update. That's probably what's at fault.
There was a Skyrim update? You mean SKSE or something? Hang on, let's just have some fun with these. Oops. 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 It's like a slideshow.
Adam says that mod must really not like working.
Ow. What? She's trying to stab me. Oh, she's actively stabbing me now. Hey, lady, we can work out our differences. Wait. Stop it. Lady. I said no.
Another day, another victory.
Yes, that's right. Where did you come from? Silly person. Okay. No.
Joshua Johnston says, no. Skyrim itself got updated, then another update came out because broken mods.
Oh. That's why everything's been updated. Okay.
Joshua
well,
Johnston
that
says,
might
probably
be the
not
reason
all mods have been updated to work right yet.
Mucking up tonight. But that's okay. Sometimes that's just what it takes to be loved. Ah, Jesus. All right. So, well, if this isn't working, then we could do something else. But the thumbnail says Skyrim. People are going to hate me. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine. They're allowed to hate me. Wait a second. This is Demio. This isn't, you know, there's so much I've got to do. Walkabout, Demio, just, oh my God. I haven't been in Rec Room forever. There's so many games. I even saw an update to From Other Suns. But if there was an update to Skyrim, then we're actually going to have trouble tonight. I didn't even know ALDUIN was a Skyrim reference. It's a Skyrim thing. Yeah, it's the big bad boss dude. He's, I don't know, Eater of Worlds or whatever he is. Mr. Numpty Nums. He goes num num num, num num num, num 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 num. That's what he does. Loads of fun. Loads of fun. Okay, thinking about what we can do here now, because I think this is broken. I think this is not a straightforward thingamajig, but I don't want to just bail because we got time. So let me see what I want to do. Maybe instead something else. Oh, there was something called Risk of Rain 2. All right, we are going to take a quick detour here. We are currently an hour and a half into the show, so we're at the halfway mark. Perfect time to be able to jump and do something else. So I just looked at my Skyrim and don't see any updates. I'm not sure if Skyrim VR was affected, other than mods being scrambled. Thank you. Well, whatever the case is, let's bail on that. I have not played Risk of Rain 2 before. It has a VR mode. I don't know how exactly that works, but I'm just going to play it. Let's go. We'll launch into an environment in your VR. Hang on. Is that right? Risk of Rain 2? 1 second. Let me just check. Is there a mod for this or something? Risk of Rain 2 VR. Mode? Mod? Just checking. VR mod. Yeah, there's a mod for it. There's a mod for it. That's good. VR mod adds full 6 degrees of freedom and unique blah blah blah. That's good. A year in the making. Blah blah blah. Download the mod here. Okay. VR mod. Play Risk of Rain 2. Okay. Install with Mod Manager if I have one. I don't know if that's going to work. Probably not. Okay. Strongly recommended that you use a mod manager such as Thunderstorm Mod Manager. Try that. Looks like there's some good stuff. I've never played this, but we can go ahead and give it a shot. It's one of these games that I just haven't tried. And it was last updated 2 months ago. Thunderstorm Mod Manager. Okay. Managing and downloading mods for games such as Valheim, Risk of Rain 2, Dyson Sphere, and Boneworks. Go ahead and download that. And then we're going to go ahead and get the mod itself. Well, we'll install the mod manager first, and then we'll do that. Okay, sound good? I think that's the plan. Steam VR next demos. That's a good point. I know there are next demos. I know, and they're only around for a week or whatever, which we can do. But I'm just gonna take it one step at a time. Okay, one step at a time. I want to see what this is, because this has been sitting on my to-do list for a long time. Apparently, you play it multiplayer as well, and I haven't done it. So, thanks for hanging with me. And I'm gonna go ahead and kill some, or put some music in there, so we got something running in the background while we're talking. This is so ethereal. This is called Now We Are Free. Free of ALDUIN. Free of feckin' mods breaking left, right, and center. Man, the thing is, there's so much still to do in Skyrim, and maybe I should stop trying. Maybe I should stop trying. We'll see. I'm going to get this installed first. Create a desktop shortcut. Yep. And Overwolf. Okay. It's kind of a weird name. Overwolf? Thunderstorm Mod Manager uses the Overwolf platform for in-game overlays and other things. Is trusted by leading creators and brands like Intel and Logitech G. It's okay. But I haven't been able to play many Quest games because I haven't been able to show them off. I need to find a way now to do that so we can actually show it off. Show off games. I'm going to be doing some videos, actually. I'm going to do some recorded videos, try out the new capabilities for that. That'll be all right. Okay, this mod is... Okay, so that's fine. Do that. It says game selection. Which games are you managing mods for? Risk of Rain 2. Select it. Steam. It's getting a mod list for me. You ever have that where you're like, hair is in your mouth? And like, how did that get there? Going down on them polar bears. Weird. It's fine. I'm trying this now. What about streaming from Quest to a browser via Oculus and casting? Yeah, I've done that, and it doesn't, with my current setup, like it's going to need some more polishing time. That's really the problem that I've had, is it's just like the amount of polishing time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm so tired tonight. I really am. I've been quite... We're gonna get this in. Risk of Rain looks pretty awesome, from what I can see. I clicked the do thing with Mod Manager. Now why is it... Let's see. Risk of Rain 2. Yeah. Set as default. Name. Okay. Select profile. Looks like you don't have any mods installed. Why haven't you started installing mods? Install with Mod Manager. VR mod. The mod requires the following mods to function. Okay. So, that's enabled. Wait, how do I install them? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I haven't showed you this. Hang on, let me show you this. For those of you who might be interested and be like, what is he doing? So we're not just staring at his head. I want to be doing that. Okay, there we go. So this says, these are the prerequisites, and then this is the VR mod by Dr. Bebop. And uninstall, disable, view associated. Fine. M-hook generation at runtime. Play Windows 10. Okay. Rail Gunner and Void Fiend now fully VR supported. Rail Gunner and Void Fiend now fully VR supported. Are those... Does anyone know this game? I've never played it, so I don't know what I'm looking at here. This is something clearly else, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, quest streaming I'd like to get back to. It's just I couldn't get it like to be enough quality to be streaming it. It was pretty rubbish. Like it wasn't what I would call watchable. So I tried to fix that. Or I will try to fix that, but I need a little bit of time. So start modded. The Risk of Rain 2 directory does not exist. In the settings screen. Okay. That's looking for the wrong thing. I'm trying to figure this out. We'll work it out. It'll definitely, we're gonna eventually get there, but it's just it's a matter of trying to get the mod going. Sorry, we've had an interruption to the Skyrim stream. I really wanted to do that tonight, but clearly things are not working great. We got some time, so I'm happy enough with that. That's good. Browse data folder profile. Change game. Not really sure. Change the Steam directory. That could be why. Let's just see if I can. Utility. Location of the Steam directory that Thunderstore Manager uses. Okay. Oh, I see the Risk of Rain directory. Risk of Rain directory is set manually. Mods are okay. Everything else is good. Start modded. If that mod has finished already, that's kind of crazy. Risk of Rain 2 is launching via Steam. Please be patient and have fun. Oh yes? Should I? I would hope this will work. For those of you still stuck with us, if you don't know about Risk of Rain 2, then you're like me. I know almost nothing about it. I think Buck recommended it to me ages ago as a multiplayer experience, and I might try it out. Just me. Just me. Oh. We'll see. Seems like it's taking a while, though. This also doesn't seem to have a maximize window mode, which is strange. Still kills me that Blade and Sorcery is like one of the top games. Insane. Really, really insane. Yeah, and why the heck is Boneworks on the top? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Bone Lab's out now, so Impairment Arcade. There's a bunch of games that I haven't actually played yet, and I need to. As is always the case. I feel like I've played everything, but then I go and I check stores and stuff, and it's like, actually, there's a bunch of extras things that we need to do. Alright, this doesn't seem to be launching. Maybe it is launching. Risk of Rain 2 is launching via Steam. If it's taking time. I don't believe you. Please be patient. It's likely due to Steam starting. It's not. It's not due to Steam starting. I don't believe it. It's just some ad that was playing. Alright, let's try this. Close Steam VR. Then try it again. Close this. Close this. Thunderstorm Mod Manager. Full screen. Select profile. Start modded Risk of Rain. Let me get my headset and see if it's actually working. Evening. Okay. This is not Skyrim anymore. If you're here for Skyrim, I'm sorry. The mods went crazy. And went nutso. What are we doing here now? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I see the Steam window or whatever, but that's it. Oh wait, I see the desktop. It's at least something. I don't believe it. I don't even believe that we've installed the mods. Like, I'm not buying it. I don't think that's been installed. I think you're lying to me. Look, I'll show you what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? So, this is not right. What are we hearing? What are we hearing? I'll probably have to tinker with this on my own. I'm not sure. That's the new mod manager. There's Risk of Rain 2. I believe I've installed and enabled those mods. So I select, look, game selection, default profile. Select profile. Come in here. These are all enabled, right? So those are all enabled. Start modded. It's not launching. Play game there. Maybe that's all I had to do. Still hearing the Steam noise. We'll give it a shot. We'll see if it'll load. A couple of seconds or whatever. Okay. Seems to be doing something. I'm clearly not in the right setup here, but let's at least get it loading for the first time. I mean, that's probably something that I did wrong. You're supposed to usually initialize games before you, you know, stick a mod on top of them. Yeah, we'll see. Hopu Games? Is that Hopod? Hoped? Awesome art style. Hang on, maybe. For a second. It's there. This is just me. This is not VR yet. Resolution 640 by 480. Oh man, my graphics are so good. But my resolution is so low. Max corpse is 25. Okay. Well, it looks really good. The audio sounds too high. Putting it down to that level seems still not quite enough. I need to go down further. That sounds better. Okay. I hate games that mute when it's not in focus. It's like, keep running the audio, please. Thank you. This is clearly wrong. Quit the desktop for a second. See if we're able to get this to launch again. Online mods. Alright, try this again. Huh. I think there's something I'm missing. Try start vanilla. The hook isn't working, right? Clearly something's not right here. Something's not right. Profile. Locations. Browse data folder. Browse profile folder. Change folder directory. I feel like the mod folder is wrong. Yeah, I feel like it's supposed to be Overwolf. It's like the directory is not empty. Create a new one. What's this for again? I can't remember. So that's correct. That's correct. Browse data folder. Browse profile folder. Change data folder. Where mods are stored for all games and profiles. The folder will not be deleted and existing profiles will not carry across. Huh. So those seem fine where they were installed, but this one doesn't. Feels like here. Okay. Why is that not hooking? Confused. If I exit Steam, maybe? And then try? Sorry, I'm still struggling with this. I know it's pancake mode, yeah. Trying to feckin' get this to work at all. I was like, okay, if I kill Steam, maybe that'll do it. Kill that. We're still trying. This looks really exciting, so... Like
Ninth says, we can tell.
Steam is definitely not hooking. All right, I'm gonna try something. I am struggling, clearly. Pity, because this looks really neat. But if we're gonna do a tail end of the stream, then we'll do it. Maybe I should just tool with this on my own and come back another time with the game working. We got an hour and a half in anyway, so like we're good with that.
D1360 VR says, are you on Steam VR beta or stable?
I'm on the stable version. I usually use stable versions for everything that I do content creation wise. If I'm toying with something on my own, then I go with stuff that's kind of crazy. My UK clock is ahead. Is it? Not by much. Okay. All right. Why don't we do this? Why don't we... we'll call this one here. I'll tinker with this in my own time. We'll say goodnight. I'll come back when I've got this working and we can do a proper show of it. Maybe on Sunday. We'll see. That sounds good to me. All right, podcast on Saturday. Don't miss it. It's going to be a good one. Bye.